Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be showing you how to complete the final layers of the Mariana's Veil, which consists of the Calm Zone and Veil of the Forsaken. Before hopping into our trusty submarine, you are expected to have 3 different secret fishes: the Magma Leviathan from Volcanic Vents, the Frozen Leviathan from Challenger's Deep, and lastly, the Almighty Crowned Anglerfish. Without further ado, let's get moving. Assuming you are in Abyssal Zenith, spawn the submarine and get all the way back to the elevator part at the start of the path leading to Abyssal Zenith. This is the elevator part that I mentioned earlier. Now just simply dive down and use common sense, which is to follow the path. Welcome to the Calm Zone. Now, in order to access the Veil of the Forsaken, first you need to go south from the entrance until you reach these coordinates. Enter the cave and keep going forward. Follow what I do here to skip the entire obby ahead. Remember the 3 secret fishes that I told you before? Well, now you need them to continue your journey. Place 3 of them on each of their respective podium, and the gate should open, leading you to the real Calm Zone, which contains the ethereal prism rod. You can fish for the Calm Zone bestiary here. And in the middle of the Calm Zone lies the ethereal prism rod, which costs 15 million credits, as well as the full completion of the Veil of the Forsaken bestiary. To get to the Veil of the Forsaken, climb onto the stalactite here, deploy your glider and glide towards the south. You will be greeted with a small puzzle here. The rule is simple. Just push the statue until it turns green, and do the same for the rest. Note that there's only 1 minute for you to complete the minigame once you move one of the statues. If you do it correctly, the statues will return to the start and the gate should open like this. Jump down and you will have to wait for the Scylla boss to spawn. Only after defeating the boss will you be able to access the Veil of the Forsaken area, as well as the leviathan's fang rod. Your objective is to collect 3 different parts of the crossbow scattered around the arena, and return them to the large crossbow, which sits above the entrance to defeat the boss. Take into consideration that the boss will gradually attack you with long-range magic spheres that deal 1/4 of your health each, so please be careful. Anyway, here are the coordinates for each of the crossbow part, along with the large crossbow's position. Feel free to pause if needed. That cutscene was fucking ass. There was literally zero crossbow firing animation whatsoever. It just stood still lifelessly. 0 out of 10. Move that shitty animation out of the way. Here's the Leviathan's Fang Rod, costing 1 million. It gives an extra 50 resilience and an additional 4% reeling completion only when catching the Scylla. And now, you can fish here for the Veil of the Forsaken Bestiary, which is a requirement if you wish to obtain the ethereal prism rod. If you find yourself struggling with catching the more common fishes, use the garbage bait, which can be easily obtained through normal bait crates. The mythical fish in here, for some reason, was really hard to get, so I gotta pull out the goat rod of the Forgotten Fang to get its bestiary entry. After completing the bestiary, return to the massive portal near the Leviathan's Fang Rod to return to the calm zone, where I will purchase the ethereal prism rod. The stats are stupidly amazing, paired with the passive mutation which applies the Prismus mutation for 50% chance on every fish you catch, with a value multiplier of 8. Apparently, the mutation doesn't change the appearance of a fish. Like goddamn, how the fuck are the devs this lazy bird? Optimize your fucking game.